Welcome to Computer Science at Fairfield High School. In this video, I'll give you an overview of the AQA Computer Science GCSE course. Some of you may be considering choosing this as an option, so let's get started. So, what is computer science? Computer science is the study of how computers work, both in terms of hardware and software, as well as how to solve problems using computational thinking. It includes both theory, which is understanding systems, algorithms, networks, and practical skills such as coding, debugging, and developing programs. Let's break down what you'll actually be learning in GCSE Computer Science. Paper 1 is all about computational thinking, basically how to approach problems like a programmer. You'll dive into algorithms, which are step-by-step solutions to problems, and you'll learn to code using Python, a real-world programming language used by professionals. By the end of the course, you'll be able to build your own programs and solve coding challenges like a pro. Paper 2 covers the theory side of computing, and this is where you understand how the tech around you actually works. We'll look at how data is stored using just zeros and ones, that's binary, and how devices connect in computer networks. You'll learn about computer systems and how databases uses SQL to handle data and how to protect systems from attacks in the cybersecurity unit. We'll also explore the ethical, legal, and environmental issues behind technology like AI, data privacy, and e-waste. So whether you're into coding, curious about how the internet works, or passionate about the impact of technology, there is something here for you. Most of your work will be done in your exercise book. You'll be writing a lot because the final exam is written not on a computer. That means even when you're learning to code, you'll be writing it out by hand to get used to explaining your thinking clearly. You will get time on the computers in year 10 to practice your Python programming, but being able to write and explain code is just as important. So how will you be assessed in GCSE Computer Science? There are two main exam papers, and each one is worth 50% of your final GCSE grade. Paper 1 is all about computational thinking and programming skills. This is where you'll show how well you can solve problems, write algorithm, and think like a programmer. It's a written exam, lasts 2 hours, and it is worth 90 marks. Paper 2 focuses on computing concepts. This includes the theory behind how computers actually work, things like data representation, networks, cybersecurity, and ethical issues in tech. This one, slightly shorter, is 1 hour and 45 minutes, also worth 90 marks. Together, these two papers make up 100% of your final grade. No coursework or controlled assessment, just these two exams. Wondering if computer science is the right subject for you? Ask yourself these questions. Do you enjoy solving puzzles or brain teasers? That's a sign you have strong problem-solving skills, a key part of computer science. Are you good at math or algebra? A logical mindset will really help you succeed in this subject. Are you curious about how things work behind the scene in technology? Maybe you've wondered how your phone connects to the internet, how apps are built, or how data is stored. That's exactly the kind of curiosity we love to see. If you said yes to any of these, then computer science is a great option for you. It is perfect for students who enjoy thinking logically, love solving problems, and want to understand and even shape the future of technology. To succeed in computer science, there are a few key skills that really help. Mathematical ability. You don't need to be a math genius, but being comfortable with numbers and logical thinking will make programming and algorithms much easier. Problem-solving skills. This is at the heart of computer science, breaking down big problems into smaller steps and finding creative solutions. Basic digital literacy. You should already be comfortable using computers and software as these are the tools you'll use every day. Persistence and patience. Coding can be challenging and things won't always work the first time. Sticking with it, debugging, and trying again is part of the process. Independent learning. Sometimes you'll need to explore new concepts on your own or troubleshoot your code, so being able to learn independently is a big plus. If you have these skills, you're well on your way to success in computer science. Who should not choose computer science? If you do not like problem solving, computer science involves a lot of logical thinking and tackling challenges. If you do not enjoy working through problems, this might not be the course for you. If you find math difficult, math is an important part of computer science. If you struggle with math, you may find some topics challenging. If you're expecting a game or a gadget-based course, this course isn't about playing video games or just using cool tech. It's about understanding how computers and programs work behind the scenes. if you're not prepared to put in regular practice. Coding and programming require time, effort, and persistence. Skipping practice leads to falling behind. If you do not like working independently or persisting through challenges, some projects require patience and self-motivation to debug and improve your code. If you're not interested in how technology works, this course dives into the why and how behind software and hardware, so curiosity is key. If you're choosing the subject because you think it's easy or fun, computer science is rewarding but demanding. Choosing it without understanding what it involves often leads to low grades and frustration. So, what can you do with a GCSE in computer science? First, it's important to know that the skills you develop, like critical thinking, analytical problem solving, and attention to details, aren't just useful for tech jobs. They're valuable in almost any career you choose. But if you love technology, the opportunities are huge. You could work in software development, cybersecurity, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and many other exciting fields. Computer science is a future-proof skill. The demand for tech professionals keeps growing as the world becomes more digital every day. Choosing computer science opens doors to careers that are challenging, creative, and high in demand. So it's a smart choice for your future. I hope you found this information helpful and informative. If you'd like to know more, please feel free to come see me or Miss Malji. We're always happy to help.